Wait, hold on. Hello everybody, my name is Echo, and I'll be your tour guide today. As you know, if you're watching this video, you're probably wondering, why are you qualified? Like, how are you gonna be qualified to do this, okay? Well, let me tell you, alright? I have over 1,400 wins around there, or 1,500 if you want to round it up, but I'm too bad at that. I don't even win the game. I play other games, okay? And additionally, I have a 70 to 80% win rate in Roblox, how to win a bed war in Roblox. So I feel like I am qualified to help out the absolute plebeians on how to win. So additionally, I also have a clan. So this is our that is not it. Okay, hold on. So this is our clan, friends. But let me go straight to the point. It's been a minute. Okay, it's gonna be sped up. Okay, let's go. So additionally, whenever you go and go to the shopkeeper, which is around right here. You got the shopkeeper, alright? What you always have to do, you have to buy at least 32 blocks. 32 blocks and a stone sword. The reason why the stone sword is really important, it's so that you could actually get kills in the game, and it would help you actually inflict damage. Now, the thing is, what type of PvP method do you use? Personally, for me, I have a small mouse that it actually fits in the palm of my hand. So personally, what I do is spam. But there is multiple methods into winning a bed war, which is timing your clicks. I personally have no experience with this, but they did implement a method like a long time ago where you specifically had to time your blocks or time your hits, and people hated it. So that is off the list, but it is kind of still around, but it's very underground. Alright. So now you got the 32 blocks in stone. What I need you to do is push up middle. As you can see, we got the 4 pieces right here, which is that, and then the middle, alright? So basically, you would have to push up mid, and then we got the small diamonds right here. Just like small goes around. So you bridge around the middle, get at least 2 diamonds, and then retreat back, because that's whenever the people are going to start going to mid, or they start side rushing if you're in a duos. If you're in duos or solos, then it's not going to be very ideal to do this strat, but that's when the second video is going to come out, which is going to be in about like a week. So yeah, I would probably skip this video and wait until I actually feel like I'm gonna release it. So once you push mid, get 2 M's, run back, put it in your eat chest right here, and then after that, go for diamonds. Going for diamonds is very crucial in order to actually win the game, as you get the generator. Hold on, you get the generator right here to tier 3. Tier 3 spawns in emeralds, which is that right there. That's a diamond, by the way. So the thing that I would prioritize is tier 3 if you have a bed. But if not, then I would recommend a shield right here. Jeez, bro, looks like a hidden Mickey Mouse. But you would get a shield or a sword, like a sword thing that would help out. Yeah. So that's the things that I would prioritize if you do not have no bed. So bed, no bed, boom. Alright, so now that you have all this, now you have crucial. You have 2 options to play. You can play passive, level up your stuff, such as get armor. I recommend getting armor actually. I did not go to this part, but it should be self-explanatory, actually. you should always get armor if you can. Always get armor, but normally what I would do, upgrade the stone to diamond. Upgrade the sword to diamond with iron armor. Because once you get the diamond sword to an armor, diamond iron, then that's whenever you would be able to 5-shot them instead of doing like 8 shots around. 8 or 7. 6, 7, sorry. But anyways, once you do that, then I would prioritize going, if you still have the diamond sword and you have 8 M's, I would recommend to get this to a diamond. So once you do that, there should be around like 15 minutes or less if you're goated at the game like I am. So it would be around 8 minutes whenever you get diamond and both diamond and tier 2, or have some upgrades on this if you do not have a bed. So while doing that, you should also prioritize going for diamond gens and all that. And during this process, if you're passive, then they won't go for your bed, such as like side rushing or going to diamond gen and using your bridge. And that's whenever you could eliminate them. But let's just say one of them is gone. One or two of them are gone. Then that's whenever it would be pretty good, you know. So, yeah. Additionally, what I would probably do is probably try to get a bed done. So, this is the bed right here. Boom. Kapowie. Gone. So, get that crossed out. So now it's only a 1v1. That means you have to keep on collecting the emeralds, of course, like contest and all that. And then once you get it upgraded, make sure to upgrade tools. Upgrade tools with spare iron. Because once you get upgrade tools with spare armor, if they have obsidian, which is like that, basically like that. Once you get obsidian, it would be around like 7 hits, if I remember correctly. I'm not doing research in this game. I really don't care, but honestly, it's really easy to actually win this game because most of the people is AI. Not going into a huge rampage. I'm not accusing anybody being an AI, but yeah, get that off the list. So yeah, once you get their bed, after they had probably obsidian, which is two obby to fill up the whole entire bed, which is actually really OP. You should use this. Use it for your bed. If you get 2 obby, instead of I would prioritize the obby first, diamond second, armor third. Honestly, I think that's the best way to do it. So once you get that, get their bed, kill them, and yeah, that's how you win a bed war. That's my process on it. I am not doing a Bed Wars video again. But this is the rough estimate. And then next video, it's either how to win a Bed War duos, or it's how to choose a proper kit. Alright, have fun, y'all. Bye.